Good evening, everyone. It's so wonderful to gather with you on this midweek evening, a time to pause, reflect, and refill our spirits as we journey through the week. Tonight, I want to talk about the beautiful mystery of God's timing and how it intertwines with our deep-seated longing for eternity. In Ecclesiastes 3:11, we read, "He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart, yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end." This scripture speaks volumes about our existence and our relationship with the Creator. Let's take a moment to unpack this profound verse. The first part, "He has made everything beautiful in its time," reminds us that God operates on a divine schedule. His timing is perfect, even when it seems perplexing to us. We are often caught in the rhythm of our lives, feeling rushed or waiting impatiently for the next chapter to unfold. And yet, God assures us that every season has its purpose. Think about the seasons of nature: spring, summer, autumn, winter. Each season brings its own beauty and significance. Spring bursts forth with new life. Summer shines brightly with growth. Autumn presents a rich harvest, and winter allows the earth to rest. In our lives, we experience seasons of joy, sorrow, waiting, and growth. Just as nature has its timing, so do we. But let's be honest, waiting can be incredibly challenging. How many times have we found ourselves yearning for answers or resolutions? How often do we struggle during times of uncertainty, questioning why things aren't happening on our timeline? Yet, it's in these moments of waiting that God teaches us profound lessons about trust and patience. When we look back on our lives, we often see how the pieces fit together perfectly in retrospect. We recognize that the times we felt lost or confused were often the moments God was preparing us for something beautiful ahead. Let's reflect on the story of Joseph in the book of Genesis. Joseph, favored by his father, but betrayed by his brothers, faced years of hardship and imprisonment. For Joseph, it must have felt like a long wait filled with despair. But God had a plan that would elevate Joseph to a position of influence in Egypt and ultimately save his family from famine. Joseph's story illustrates that even in our darkest times, God is at work, aligning circumstances for our good and for His glory. Now, let's shift our focus to the second part of Ecclesiastes 3:11. He has also set eternity in the human heart, yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end. This speaks to the inherent longing we all feel for something greater than ourselves. We are wired for eternity, and no earthly fulfillment can truly satisfy that deep desire within us. The world offers many distractions: success, relationships, material possessions, but these are temporary. They can never fill the void of eternity that resides in our hearts. The longing for something everlasting is a divine gift, a reminder that we were created for more than this life. In our pursuit of significance, we often chase after fleeting pleasures, forgetting that true fulfillment doesn't come from what we accumulate or achieve. True fulfillment arises from our relationship with God. He invites us to experience His love and presence, which transcends time and space. When we draw near to Him, we start to understand our purpose and the beauty of His eternal plan. Consider the life of the Apostle Paul, who understood this longing for eternity deeply. In 2 Corinthians 4:16-1-8, he writes, "Therefore we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen, since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal." Paul faced immense trials, yet he remained steadfast because he had his eyes fixed on eternity. He understood that the struggles of this life were temporary, and that God's timing was perfect, leading him and others towards an everlasting glory. So, what does this mean for us today? It means that in our times of waiting, uncertainty, and longing, we have a choice. We can trust in God's perfect timing and embrace the mystery of His plans for us. We can lean into our longing for eternity and allow it to draw us closer to Him. As we navigate our midweek, let's take a moment to reflect on where we might be feeling impatient or lost. Are there areas in our lives where we are waiting for God to move? Are there dreams or desires that feel unfulfilled? Let's bring these before God, trusting that He is working even when we cannot see it. And let's not forget the beauty of community. We are not meant to walk this journey alone. Let's encourage one another, share our struggles, and celebrate the victories. Together, we can remind each other that God's timing is perfect and that our longing for eternity connects us to something so much greater than ourselves. As we close, I encourage you to meditate on Ecclesiastes 3:11 this week. Embrace the mystery of God's timing and let your longing for eternity lead you deeper into your relationship with Him. Remember, He has made everything beautiful in its time. Trust Him, and you will see the beauty unfold in your life. Amen.